To prep my eyes, I'm using NYX eyeshadow base, and to set the primer, I'm going to be using All Set to Go translucent powder from Sugar Cosmetics. Using scotch tapes in the corner of your eyes makes the shadow more defined and you get those straight edges. I'm using my Last Wish palette from PAC Cosmetics, and I'm starting off with this light brown as my transition color. So I'm going to be taking a nice fluffy brush and I'm going to buff this in my crease. Next, taking this reddish brown color, which is almost like a brick color, and I'm going to concentrate mostly within the crease. I'm taking very tapered blending brush for this, and I'm going to swish this right across the crease. With whatever is remaining on my brush, I'm going to use that to paint half of my lids, and I'm going to drag that color from outer corner all the way to the center of my lids. I want to add some black to my crease, so I'm going to take it with a small flat fluffy brush, and I'm going to first intensify the color in the outer corners and then drag the color into the crease. This way the crease looks a lot more defined. With an angle brush and some concealer, I'm going to start cutting my crease. I'm using MAC Studio Fix Fluid as this is a full coverage and I did not clean the shadows on my lid. I don't want it to peek through, so full coverage. And I'm gonna first cut the crease and then start dragging the concealer down into the eyelid so it's evenly spread across. To set the concealer, I'm taking this lightest color in the palette. It's a bright beige matte shadow. I'm gonna add a little more bling to my eyelids by using glitter, and this one is from NYX, their face and body glitter in bronze. I don't prefer using glue for loose glitter as well. Instead, I always like to use this particular liquid glitter because it has glue obviously, and so I'm going to apply that first. Over that I'm going to stick the loose glitter. Why I do this is because it dries out so well, unlike the glue that you use for glitter that is so tacky, and then after it dries off it becomes stiff and I hate that. I'm going to be taking little more brown color on a blending brush and blend out the edges where the liquid eyeshadow mixes the brown eyeshadow. Just going to buff that out. I'm gonna quickly finish off my face before I do my under eyes, and I'm using retinol serum from Himalayan Organics. Next it is Iladi Hydration Face Cream from Kama Ayurveda, my favorite, followed by Milani Primer. So after that I'm gonna wait for about 5 to 10 minutes, just let that sink in my skin. I just like the whole feeling of primer and serum mixed together on my face before anything else gets on my face. It forms an amazing base, and any foundation or concealer you use over this glides on so easily on your face. It looks seamless. For foundation, I'll be mixing these two, PAC and Milani. One is too light for me and another is too dark. That's what happens when you shop online, so we're just gonna make use of this. Milani is a full coverage foundation. It works amazing when you have to attend a wedding or any event, when you want it to be long lasting, and if you want a full coverage, it works just fine. I personally did not like Milani foundation. If you have oily skin, you won't like it either, but if you have already bought it, maybe should try mixing it with other oil based foundation that suits you. Now color correction is something you can skip if you don't have dark circle or blemishes. I'm just quickly going over with my LA Girl Pro Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade Peach. And to set this, I'll be using Set 2 Go Translucent Powder from Sugar Cosmetic again. I'm just going to let that sit there and bake. While I'm baking, I'm going to take a big fluffy powder brush. This one is from Wise She and dab it all over my face. By the way, shout out to Wise She. They are woman-owned local startup. Check them out. They make such a quality brushes. Now with Chinese products ban and that's all like friction, I'm sure this business will bloom in no time. One thing about Bengali girls is they are most amazingly gorgeous girls with beautiful features, especially their eyes, big eyes. So by drawing a wing helps you elongate those eyes, and it's almost like it's pulling your eyes from sides to make it look bigger. For my lower lash line, I'm going to take this brown color with a pencil brush and I'm going to buff it out all across my lower lash line, and then I'm going to take this black color on a defining brush and I'm going to bring it closer to my waterline as much as I can. I'm using Wet n Wild contouring palette in Caramel Toffee. I'm going to quickly contour my face. It's going to be very soft contour. My blush is from Fab Allure, another local startup I admire. I'm telling you, the packaging is not that pretty or sturdy or anything good really, but the product itself is amazing. Next, I'm going to be using only highlighting palette that I own. It's from Makeup Revolution collab with Soft, and I'm going to be using it on my highest point of my cheekbones, over my eyebrows, on the tip of my nose. On my lips, I wanted something really bright and red. So first I'm going to be using Sugar Matte as Hell Crayon Lipstick in the shade Caroline Jones, and over that I'm going to be using Chambo in Ruby Stroke. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and I hope I did justice to all my Bengali girls out there. Thank you so much for watching, and please consider subscribing if you haven't already. While you're at it, make sure to hit that like button and bell button too. I will see you again in my next video. Bye.